Hi, welcome to this week's Crafting for the Weekend video. You're here with Emer at Stampin' Colour, and this week I wanted to show you a really quick and easy card, and it highlights some of our gorgeous DSP. DSP is our abbreviation for Designer Series paper, so if you ever hear us Stampin' Up demonstrators talking about DSP, you'll know what we're talking about. And this one features beautiful paper from Serene Scenery. We have some gorgeous photographic images, and then on the other side we have some more abstract images. So we have some lovely wood paneling, sort of a carpet, hessian, flooring there. And this is what I'm showing you here, is this gorgeous kind of out of focus seaside image. So the colours really in Serene Scenery, we always have this little helpful cover, are Bermuda Bay, Crumb Cake, Delightful Dijon, Island Indigo, Old Olive, Pool Party and Whisper White. So for my card, I've chosen a card base of Crumb Cake, and then I have just a hint of Bermuda Bay going around the outside, and I've raised my card up in dimensionals, and I've just used the Just Breathe from a brand new set coming up called Colourful Seasons. So this is a bit of a sneaky peek for you. It's some lovely fonts, and it has some imagery really going right through the various seasons of spring, summer, autumn, winter, obviously. So this is the new set coming up called Colourful Seasons, and you see I've got the Just Breathe from there. I was torn between using the Just Breathe or the Life is a Beautiful Thing. Both of them just fitted this scene so well, and even the deck chart. I was thinking of putting that in too, but I just left it, which is very hard for me to do because I'm not so good at making simple cards. I always like to add something, but I just left it because I thought it was, the DSP really just spoke for itself. And I think we all know somebody who's going through maybe a tough time or needs to chill out and relax, and I think that would be a perfect card for them. So just going to show you how to do this. In the original card here, I'm going to do it a little bit differently, but in the original card I stamped my sentiment in soft suede. But this time I'm going to give it a little bit of oomph, and I'm going to emboss it in copper. So what I have is a standard card base, so it's A4, cut in half and scored down the middle. Then I have a card, first layer of Bermuda Bay, and that measures 14.3 centimeters by 10. And then I've cut the DSP. This comes in 6 by 6 inches. I've cut my DSP to 14 by 9.7. So first of all, I am going to emboss the sentiment along the bottom of the card in copper. So I'm going to use my embossing buddy, which is just a little pillow filled with a talc-like substance. This stops any moisture from your fingers attracting the embossing powder where you don't want it. You only want it on the sentiment itself. So I have my sentiment, and I'm going to ink that up in Versamark. So as it's a photopolymer stamp, I'm going to use the Stampin' Up Pierce Mat. Just press that down. Then I am going to take my copper embossing powder, and I'm going to take just a little piece of scrap paper, just to catch the excess. So liberally sprinkle off, flick off the excess. Just needs a little bit more at the top. And then you can pour this back, straight back into your pot. Waste not, want not, as my mum likes to say. Put the top on before you start your heat gun in case you blow it all over the place. So I'm going to switch off the sound for this little portion. So there you have it. I just love the copper on this, and I thought it would go very well. So now I am going to adhere this to my Bermuda Bay. I'm going to use some fast fuse. So there's a small border, even border all the way around the edge of this. It is useful using the fast fuse when you're embossing because it can warp a little bit. And I'm just going to use some dimensionals on the back just to raise it when my card is so plain. I wanted to do a little something. So I'll put 4 in the corners, and then I'm going to come in so I'll speed up the little bit of taking the backing off. You don't need to watch that. There we go. So there's it. The two versions, one with just soft suede ink and the second with the copper embossing. Let me know which one you prefer, and I hope you enjoyed this little project today for our crafting for the weekend. I hope it gets you in the mood to get out your crafting supplies. If there is anything I can help you with, do drop me a line at emer@stampandcolour.com and pop on over to my blog for some more inspiration. I hope you enjoyed today's project. Thanks for watching. See you soon. Bye.